y'all, and welcome to today's video. I am going to be testing a bunch of new makeup today. You can see I'm bare-faced, just my skincare on, because I have the new KVD Good Apple Serum Foundation. I also bought the primer that goes with it that's supposed to be pore refining. We're gonna test that. I got sent the new blinged brushes in Page Creme collection. Very excited about that. We're gonna use these. I have the new Simply Posh Berry Icy palette. I want to swatch it. I want to create a look with y'all. I have sent to me from Loreal the Telescopic Lift Mascara. We're gonna see what the hype is all about. I know some people are really loving this, so we're gonna play with that. What else do I have? Oh, we're gonna use the blush and highlight again from this Natasha Denona Love Face palette. I have new ColourPop lipsticks. My order from an Earthly is here. So we're gonna play with some new products. I'm gonna mix in some old favorites, and we are going to get ready together today. I'm gonna give you my first impression thoughts on these things, but remember, I always follow up these types of videos with reviews later on, a couple weeks, sometimes even a couple months. I come back, I'll let you know my full thoughts. But if you're new here, hey, my name is Heather and makeup makes me happy. Here at my channel, we don't try to be perfect. We just want to have a good time with our makeup, whatever that means. I do upload lots of new videos every single week, so I hope you will subscribe. But I'm gonna push my hair back. I'm going to put on some makeup, so let's jump into it. Okay, let's start off with primer. I have my hair pushed back. Now, I always think it's really important to talk about skin type, texture, tone, all of that before testing, trying, giving y'all my thoughts on new complexion products. So, I have oily skin. I live in the South, so it is humid basically all year round here. I'm 35. I do have some texture, some little fine lines and crinkles, but overall my skin is oily and I live in a humid place. So this is what my skin looks like. It's quite lighter than my body right now. One, I always make sure to use like sunscreen on my face or have makeup on, something like that. And then two, I do use AHAs, BHAs, all of that. And I actually did like an exfoliating mask on my face last night. So that's where we're starting out with. I would describe my skin as warm olive leaning, and that's what I really look for in a foundation. If I can't find something like that, I'll start looking at kind of the neutrally shades, and that's what I did with this KVD foundation. I'm thinking I got a shade that's too light for me, but we will see. This is a Good Apple Medium 054 Full Coverage Serum Foundation. But of course, we're going to start with the primer. So this says it is the Lock It Pore Refining Primer. I ordered this straight from the KVD website, and it says it minimizes the look of pores instantly and over time. Hydrating, blurring, makeup extending, infused with rice water and green lentil. So I'll be the judge of that. The packaging looks like this, and let me pull off this little silver foil. Okay, so when I squeeze it onto my hand, this is what it looks like. I'm going to just put it on this side of my face first, and I'm going to rub it in. It doesn't feel like it's peeling up, anything like that. I always like to see with primers, like, am I supposed to rub this in or am I supposed to pat this in? So it seems like I can do like this, and then I'm gonna go and pat in and make sure I really press it into my pores. Okay, let's look and see from side to side. I definitely feel like it's a little pore blurring. What do y'all think? Of course, it's over here on this side. Very nice. Okay, let me put it in on this side, and then we'll see how this foundation goes. Okay, this foundation is the Good Apple Full Coverage Serum Foundation. This says it's lightweight, all-day wear, transfer resistant, mattify. Okay, now I've gotten out of the English portion. So it says shake well, and it is a recyclable bottle and cap. Again, I have the shade medium 054, and this was described as a neutral undertone. I did see on the KVD site, it said if you want the most full coverage, use a brush. If you want buildable coverage, use a sponge. My preference in foundation is medium and buildable foundations. I do like a good medium coverage. I do like something that is a skin-like finish, not a flat matte. So reading the claims of this one, I'm definitely intrigued. Okay, so this foundation is described as being for medium skin tones with neutral undertones. And I definitely think I got a shade that is too light for me. way too light for me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, we will cream bronze. Oh my gosh. How is this shade this light? Oh my gosh. I definitely should have gone to the medium tan category because your girl is looking like Casper the Friendly Ghost. What in the world? I have to laugh at myself. That's okay. We are going to cream bronze the heck out of this. Oh my gosh. All right, shade aside, the finish of this foundation is so nice. I feel like, yes, it's matte, but I definitely don't feel flat matte. As I move, like, I can see the high points of my face catching the light. I definitely think it's definitely a full coverage. I was trying to see, I was like, is there any real imperfection coming through? And I mean, maybe I can see a little discoloration right in here. But overall, this is going to give you coverage. It's not, I don't feel like it's a mask over my skin, aside from the shade. But what we're going to do now, here, let me set my mirror down. What we're going to do now to kind of fix the shade, before I go in with concealer, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Sculpt tape. I love this. If you're new here, I reviewed this maybe a week or two ago. I had been testing it, playing with it since it launched, really enjoying it. Yes, I look crazy right now, but this is going to this is going to save our foundation. This is going to save our foundation. If you ever do something silly like me and order a shade of a foundation that's so wrong for you, go in with cream bronzer and really, really bronze your face to help fix it. I will say, going forward, maybe I'll try mixing this foundation a little bit with something else to make the shade match a bit better. Okay, do we see how a cream bronzer comes through for us? Yes, it really, really does. Actually, I was gonna say I need to do concealer, but I forgot. I'm still reviewing the Tarte concealer. Let me see if I can find the lightest shade. This concealer, I kind of am still just feeling a bit indifferent to. I just, like, it's good. It's not great. It's definitely not bad. So I'm going to put this. I actually think this concealer may be getting discontinued, and here I am, like, trying to review it. But it's the Tarte C concealer. I have 36 in. And I'm just going to use a little bit because I definitely don't need much since I put on that KVD foundation. But doesn't the shade look a lot better now that I had that cream bronzer? Yes, it does. Alrighty, concealer's blended in. My face is looking a bit more like right. Still a bit pale. But I love a pink blush, and I want to use this pink blush again. I did post a video with this palette, and I know a lot of y'all were like hating the blush, but I'm like, I like a pink blush, and I want to try it under my powder today. But if you don't like a pink blush, I would say stay away from this. But then again, like, if you bought it, you kind of knew you were getting a pink blush because I feel like it looks like this in the pan. So What do I know? But I wanted to try it on an unset face. So I'm just going to press it in with this sponge. I will say this sponge from Tarte I don't love. It came in like a set when I ordered some things from QVC. But it's a little firm. And I do prefer kind of a softer style sponge. Okay, I don't have new powders to try, so I'm just going to set everything under my eye and all with my banana bread powder from Huda Beauty. And then I'm going to set the rest of my face with Cameroon, my Juvia's Place pressed powder, and I think that will help this foundation shade match a little bit better too. So I'm going to set my face, and I'm actually going to fill in my brows. I filled in my brows on camera in a few Get Ready With Me videos ago, so I'm just going to do that quickly, and then I will come back. But I think this blush looks so cool, so I'm into it. But if it's not your thing, that's totally cool as well. I'm just going to set everything really quick. I wasn't going to use the highlighter from the Natasha Denona because I played with this highlighter palette, I don't know, like last week or the week before last, and I was not loving it. It's the Your Highlight is Too Bright from MaryliaScott Cosmetics. So I want to try that again. But let me set my face with powder and we'll play with some shadows. Okay, face is set with powder, brows are on. We're going to be playing with the Berry Icy palette from Simply Posh. This was sent to me from the brand, and I want to show you a close-up of the inside of this palette. I want to show you swatches. I tried Simply Posh for the first time last year. I tried 2 of their palettes, and I really enjoyed the palettes. I thought they were so beautiful with interesting color stories, and they followed the same format that this palette does, where you have a row of mattes, a row of special shades, whether they're high impact shimmers or duochromes. They have a shift to them. They have a lot of sparkle, really special, beautiful shades, and then we have another row of mattes. So I like that layout a lot. Looking at this palette, I'm very excited to play with it, like very excited, and I definitely want to do something colorful. I know we do have some neutral options in this palette. I like that. Like these shades right here are definitely on the neutral side, but we're gonna do something maybe with these kind of like purpley tones, or what's speaking to me right now. And I have my Cloud 9 shirt on. If you know, you know. You can comment down below. I want to do this. I want to prime my eyes for shadow. We're going to use, like I said, probably those purpley tones. And I want to do something light and fresh, and we'll see how it goes. I normally prefer looks that are dark and dramatic and a lot of contrast, but I want to do something kind of light and bright today. I think we may skip eyeliner because I really want to get a good feel for this telescopic lift mascara. So yeah, we'll probably skip false lashes. We'll do something light and bright, but let me put on an eye primer. Okay, so I've just got my unearthly brush, and I'm putting on my Sigma eye base in the shade Persuade. So I'll create a nice canvas for my lids. I do have oily lids. I have lots of creases and crinkles in my eyes, so an eye primer is a must. All right, I'm going to be using some of Paige's brush. This is the extended collection, and it's launching February 3rd at 1 p.m. EST. I do have an affiliate code with Blinged Brushes. If you want to use code Heather, you can. Everything will be in the description box. Any codes I have, anything like that, and these were gifted to me. So I'm going to first take this one from the set, the E41, and I really want to start in with the shade right here, Fruity. This one looks so pretty, and it has like berries embossed into the pan, which I think is adorable. Okay, so I'm going to make sure there's absolutely no creases in my eye primer. And I'm going to press this shade on first. That's a really pretty, cool toned type of shade. Oh, I like that very much. Okay, just buffing on like that. Look how pigmented and easy to blend that was. Okay, I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. Okay, that color is so pretty. I want to put on this ColourPop Cream Gel Liner. I bought this so long ago, but it's still so good. It's in the shade Best O, and it's like this deep purpley plum color. Whoops, I'm going to put that on my waterline. And I'm also going to drag it like into the lashes on the lower lash line. Now, once I have that liner there, I'm going to grab this flat brush, the E43 from the Bling Brushes set, and then I'm going to go in with this deeper color right here called Tarte. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to press it on top of that liner, not in the waterline, but on the lower lash line. And I'm just going to drag this and blend. And then I'm also going to take that darker color Tarte. This is a Sigma brush. This is from my favorites set with Sigma. And I'm going to use this just to give me some depth in the outer corner. I'm not going to take it too far up or too far out because I just want it to bring some some depth or some darkness right here. Okay, I'm going to stay in this column right here and use this color, Delicious, as my lid shade. It looks like, I know y'all saw the swatches. I have not swatched this yet. Through the power of editing, you saw the swatches already. But this looks like a really pretty like purple with a blue sparkle to it, or maybe the other way around. Either way, I'm picking it up on the blinged brush, E44, and I'm going to use my Youthforia makeup mist, makeup spray. I'm going to spray my brush and then apply it to my lid to help me minimize any fallout. Okay, I'm just going to, ooh, that's pretty. Okay, that's really pretty. That's definitely a blue, icy purple situation. So I'm just going to put this all over the lid. Like I said, we're keeping our look light and bright and breezy and easy, effortless today. Okay, that's totally cool. Totally into that. May do a little more blending in a second, but I'm going to take the little brush from Paige's set, and I want to highlight the inner corner with this shade right here, Icy. This really pretty blue that looks like it has a lot of sparkle to it, and I'm just going to press that right there to the inner corner, and that's going to be our look. Just 4 shadows. But it looks so pretty and easy, I think. So I'm going to do this eye, and then I'm going to come back, and we're going to try the Telescopic Lift from L'Oreal. Like I said, L'Oreal sent this to me, but this is not sponsored. This says it has an exclusive load and lift brush, length, lift, and volume. I know my friend Samantha March reviewed this a couple of weeks ago, and she's been loving it. So I'm very excited to try it. Although I will say, usually I don't like mascara the first time I use them. Usually I like them after they've been open for about a week. They're not quite as wet. That's when I prefer them. But I'll finish up this eye and then we will try the mascara. Okay, so before I do my lashes, I'm going to go back with that fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend. I kind of want to take a little bit of that sparkle and have it dispersed even up to my mats. So this is going to help do that. It's going to give me the messy vibes, ethereal look that I'm kind of trying to channel today. Okay, disclaimer. I was curling my lash and I kind of poked myself in the eye, so my eye is a little red. Y'all, I'm telling you, when I film, I get to talking and I'll just be like stabbing myself, and then my eyes are all red and y'all like, Heather, are you okay? And I'm okay. It's gonna go away soon. So there's a specific way to use this mascara, I know. So let me read the instructions because I did not read the instructions. Step uno, lift and load your lashes using the front hook and bristles, applying from root to tip. Step dos, use the side hook to comb and separate your lashes. So flat and then not flat. Okay, so telescopic lift. I'm ready. I've had great experiences with L'Oreal mascara in the past. And I do use a lash serum at night. So my lashes are pretty long. I always have my lash serum linked in the description box, actually. So I'm going to do that. I mean, ooh, I'm getting some, poke myself. See, that's what happens when I talk to y'all. I am definitely getting some length. Okay, let me see if I can get these way out here, because my lashes, like in the outer corner, they just kind of like wrap around. Like they don't stop from top to bottom, which maybe that's normal. I don't know. Okay, so I've done that. Now I'm thinking I flip the mascara. And then I'm like, should I let it dry and then curl it? And then we'll see from one eye to another. We'll see. This is pretty. Okay, here's kind of what I'm working with. I'm gonna see if I can brush them through a bit more. I will say I love a false lash. When I'm not wearing a false lash, my mascara takes me so long because I'm like this. Like I never stop. I just keep brushing them until I feel like they're exactly perfect how I want. They're not clumped. I want a mascara that gives me length and volume, but I really want to show y'all, so I don't want to edit too much out, and I also don't want this to be boring. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, here's what my lashes are looking like. I'm going to apply some to my bottom lashes. I'm gonna let the mascara dry. I'm gonna curl them again. And then I will come back and we'll see, like from side to side, how they're looking. Okay, I feel like it's dry, so I want to curl my lashes again. And I'm going to get this as close to the base as possible. Clamp, 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 clamp. And then let's see. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so look at my lash. You can see I've got some mascara on my lid. I can wipe that away, but this is the difference. This is the difference. Let's see, should I try to put a little bit more on? I definitely have to wipe off, like, can y'all see the lash line, how I got some mascara on the lash line? I'm trying to look down. I don't know if you can see. I think so, but I'll kind of whisk that away with the brush. And now let me just see. Maybe just touch the lashes a little bit with a little bit more mascara. That's beautiful. I can't wait to see what this mascara looks like in a few days. Now, normally I wear eyeliner, but I wanted to leave the liner off so that y'all could see where my lashes are growing out of my face. Where they're growing out of my face. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other eye now. I just want to let you have a last look. No mascara, just my lashes and then mascara. Okay, so the mascara is on. I've kind of cleaned up where it got on my lid a bit. I think it looks so good. I'm excited to keep using that one. Okay, I was planning to purchase this after Samantha told me how much she loved it, but very happy with that mascara. That's a good one. Okay, L'Oreal Infallible Bronzer. I'm going to put this on. This one was purchased by me. That's the first time L'Oreal's ever sent me anything. I was like, ooh, okay. So I'm going to use Paige's brush with blinged brushes. And we're just going to bronze up the face. Also helping correct this shade now that it's looking a bit more like right. And I'm not gonna go in with more blush. I like this kind of pale pink blush look that I have going on from the Natasha Denona. Okay, looking good. Bronzer is looking good. This brush was really nice for that. Very soft, very pretty. Now I want to use this again. I've used this a couple times and it doesn't compete for me with the colorful highlighter palettes that I already love. So let's do this shade today, Viral, and we'll just put it here. I think this is probably going to be a palette that I pass on to a friend or family member because I'm preferring my Odin's Eye, my Unearthly, my Bella Beauty Bar, although this one is pretty. So if you have it and you love it, I love that for you. I know this is a favorite for a lot of people. Okay, ColourPop sent me some of their new Luxe lipsticks. So this is the shade Still Crazy. I'm going to put on my ABH Lipliner in the shade Raisin. I thought that would be pretty. And then we'll play with that ColourPop. Okay, so lip liner is on, and I want to use this. I like this formula from ColourPop. I think it's really pretty, and I thought this more pinky shade would be super pretty with our eye look. I'm really excited about these. I was planning to purchase some with my next ColourPop order. I know we talked about these in a Judging New Makeup not long ago. Now, I could leave it like this. It's looking good, but I bought some of the new lip glosses from Unearthly Cosmetics because I really loved the 2 lip glosses I had from their limited edition collections. So they launched these, and they have that cute like snow globe top, and this is the shade Ornament. Okay, so let's put a little gloss. I essentially bought all of the ones that had shimmer in them. I love the applicator on these too. They fit so good. But yeah, as soon as they launched, I was on the site. I was like, I'm going to buy all of the sparkly glosses. That is so very pretty. Perfect for this lip color. All right, y'all, here is the finished look. I'm happy with it. I think it looks really pretty. I really like the finish of this KVD foundation, but I'm definitely going to go on the KVD site and see if I can exchange this. I don't want to return it, but I do want a better shade. I love this component, but I really like the finish on the skin. I just don't want to have to work that hard to make the shade match me, you know? The eye look, I think, is so pretty. I can't wait to play with this palette more. I do follow-up reviews on palettes, makeup, everything, so make sure you subscribe if you want to stay up to date on how I'm feeling about these products as I keep testing them and trying them and playing with them. I hope you're having an amazing day. I am just really feeling my makeup right now. The only thing, like I said, I think I'm just gonna pass this on to a friend. I don't think it's something that I need to keep testing and trying. Not bad, but just not a favorite for me. But everything else I'm super into. Make sure you subscribe. I have lots of new videos coming this week. I have lots of new makeup to test. I hope you're having an awesome day, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye!